Hey, fellow YouTubers. I'm John Lavelle, and I want to tell you a little bit about Canadian Tire and how you're getting ripped off in their automotive center. Um, if you've ever noticed, they'll have they'll have 20 bays where they can bring cars in. They got hoists and stuff. And in the morning they'll bring in scheduled cars that are scheduled to be worked on. And they'll bring in the 20 cars and they'll park them, and the meter's running on all of them. If you ever notice, there's only 2 mechanics. And they don't spend any time on any given car. And traditionally they don't fix them. I'll tell you a story. My father went to, this was years ago, he went to Canadian Tire because his car wouldn't start. And so he paid them $275. It doesn't sound like a lot of money, but at the time it was like $2,700. And it was a lot of money. It was back in the late 60s, early 70s. And he got the car home, and then he went in the house, and he came out. He was going to go somewhere, I think get some bread or something, and the car didn't start. So it looked really, really down the dumps. So I said to him, well, Dad, how about I take a look at it for you? Maybe we can fix it. So I did some stuff on it, and sure enough, I fixed the car. And but I felt bad because he had spent $275 for a company that, I'll tell you exactly what they did. They boosted the car, called him and said, there's the car and it's running. See, now of course he's going to get home, it's boosted. You don't need a battery to drive a car. You need a battery to start a car, but you don't need the battery once it's running. The alternator will take over the power needs of the car. So, they know this, and he got home. What they're doing is they're making sure that you have to come back again and see the next time they'll fix it and ding you for another $275 because their mechanics work on commission. And this has been a philosophy for the. I had a friend of mine that the first time she took it was $400. The problem wasn't solved. No, she still had the problem. Oh, well, bring it in again if you have any problems with it. I mean, she said, what is she, a dumb woman? What does she know? So she believes them, right? Yeah, but I looked at the car. Nothing had changed. It had exactly the same problems. And now she's required to take the car in again. And they dinged her again for even more money than the first charge. And the problem wasn't solved again. You see, they don't solve problems there. They just get your car back to you and hand you a big bill. And they've been doing this for years, ripping the public off. And they don't do the work. In fact, I think W5 did a thing on them a couple of times. It didn't matter, it seemed to matter where they were in the country. All the Canadian Tires were all the same. And their advice was, don't take it to major automotive service centers. You're better off taking them to mom and pop service centers because they appreciate your business, and they work hard to solve your problems at a fair and honest price. And this is how they get their customers back. But I tell people, never ever take your car to Canadian Tire. Take it anywhere, but never take it to Canadian Tire because they're just an absolute rip-off. I've listened to story after story how cars were never fixed. And but there's always a big bill. I can remember one time I took my car there and I had to leave it there because I just wanted an oil change, and the oil change cost me $400. And you say, well, $400 for an oil change? Yeah, they took the liberty of replacing the rocker cover gaskets. I didn't ask them to replace the rocker cover gaskets. Oh, they say, well, they're seeping. Yeah, all old vehicles, rocker covers seep a little bit of oil. So what? That car is an old car. I'm going to drive it for a little bit longer, and I'm going to scrap it. So why are you putting new parts into this thing? And anyways, they got their $400 because I didn't commission them to do anything serious, so they just decided to do it on their own. You're getting ripped off, doesn't matter what you do. The Canadian Tire is a good store. The service center should be actually shut down. You know, these people are borderline criminals, is what they are. They're running a system there of huge amounts of money coming through the till there, and no performance, no results to the customer. And customers need to get wise, and this is why I'm telling you this stuff. If I can reach anybody out there, don't take your car to Canadian Tire. Take it to a service center, a small service center that would appreciate your business. Find somebody. Once you find a good place, you know what? Stay with them. And that's what you need to do. Anyways, I wanted to share that with you. So, have a good day, and we'll talk to you later. See ya. Bye now.